So I'm like, oh, the things I share with you guys. Stay focused. Look how much stuff would have been so bad. And it looks so freaking good. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am getting ready. I feel like I start the vlog getting ready every single time. I work basketball tonight. It's currently 3:38 and I have to be there at 4:10. Please do not get makeup on my shirt, so I know that's gonna happen. I just know it is. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's the first night of high school basketball, which is always exciting. I'm a little sad because I'm not working the full season, obviously, because I will be delivering sometime. So I only have like a few nights of this before I'm not working anymore. And I like really, really enjoy it. But there's gonna come a point where I just cannot do it anymore, you know what I mean? Anyway, today is December 1st, which is so crazy. It's the first day of, you know, all the Vlogmas activities for everyone. And while I am not necessarily doing Vlogmas, I tried that last year. Like, it was so much work. I did like 12 days of Vlogmas, but I like... Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Ugh. Let me back up. I did 12 days of Vlogmas, but I didn't upload 12 days in a row. I just vlogged 12 days straight, and then like each vlog would have like 3 days worth in it. It was like my own little version of Vlogmas, and that was so much work. Like, I couldn't even imagine, you know, uploading every single day for Vlogmas, like actual vlogs. But I did go back and watch Vlogmas day 1 from last year just now, and it was so fun. Like, I am so happy to always like have these memories each year, because I think I've like told you guys this a lot, but whatever point of the year I'm at, like in the present, I always like to go back to my vlogs from that previous year and just watch. And it's just so crazy how much life has changed and stuff. It just makes me so grateful for like starting my channel and starting vlogging, because I literally have like home videos from the past like 3 years, and it's so cool. But anyway, like I said, I'm not doing Vlogmas. That's just so much work. Well, I'm not doing traditional Vlogmas, but I think I'm going to do Vlogmas via like reels and shorts. I literally just decided that like a few hours ago. So I'm going to try to upload 1 short and 1 reel every single day until Christmas Eve or Christmas or something like that. So 24 or 25 days in a row, which means I need to start filming some content, you know, which I don't think that'll be hard. Doing shorts is like super easy. There's not a lot of editing to them. So yeah, I think that'll be fun to do, and just my own little spin on Vlogmas. I already uploaded 1 today, and so that just kind of like made me think, oh, I should just do this every day for the next 25 days. I only worked 2 games tonight, so I should be home by like 7:30ish. Well, probably 7, hopefully. But I don't know what the rest of the night holds. I think KU plays tonight. I don't know what time, but I thought about doing my nails because I picked them all off a few days ago, and I've just been letting them breathe before I do some holiday nails. I ordered some new chrome powder, and it doesn't come in the mail till tomorrow, so maybe I'll do my nails tomorrow. And I also thought about taking a cozy bath, just having a, you know, chill, self-care, relaxing evening. And then tomorrow, I was just really feeling breakfast date, so I asked Jared, I was like, can we do a breakfast date tomorrow? And he said sure. So we're gonna be going to breakfast tomorrow, and then I also want to go to Menards probably after that to order or see if they have the shiplap that we need for I almost said her name, for baby girl's room, and we can maybe paint that tomorrow if they have it in store, and then that way we can just be 1 step closer to having her nursery done. There was also something else I wanted to do while we were in town. Oh, I need to get groceries tomorrow. If you watched my last vlog, you will have seen, well, if you watched all the way to the end, I guess, I have been craving dirt, and things like this make me crave it. Like fine powdered things. The dirt that I'm craving is like super soft, just like pure powder. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Honestly, I know exactly the kind of dirt I'm wanting because when I was in like elementary school and like middle school, me and my friends used to like eat this dirt when we found it because it was just like so like pure and just like soft, and it just, I don't even know if it tasted good. It was just like fun to eat. I don't know. Honestly, my mouth is watering right now talking about it. But the thing that like spikes my craving for dirt is like when I see stuff like that. So like when I was making pancakes last night, or whenever I made them, like doing the flour, like, oh my god, like it just sounds so good. But unfortunately, I cannot find that soft powder dirt anyway. I almost like want to find it because I'm like, okay, well maybe if I like try it, which is so crazy to like confess on camera, but I'm just being 100% real. I'm like, maybe if I just like satisfy my craving one time, it'll go away, because I don't know, I've been craving it for like a few weeks now and it's just not going away. And I feel like it's the only thing that I've truly craved my pregnancy that I like just want and can't have, you know what I mean? Like I never like just sit there and think about something and my mouth waters, but dirt, that is something that has done that to me. I know like a lot of you mentioned in the comments on that video that if I'm craving that and stuff, that means like I have like low iron or like something's off in my levels. But when I got my levels done last time, they were all like near perfect, so that's not the case. So I don't know. My aunt said that she, well, I know she literally ate ice like her entire pregnancy, like a bowl of cereal. And I know that that can be the same thing. Like they say if you crave and want ice, you are low on iron and stuff, but she wasn't either. So I don't know what the deal is. Also, when I was telling my aunt and uncle about me craving dirt, my uncle looked it up and they sell edible dirt on Amazon. So supposedly it has a lot of good like health benefits and stuff. So I'm like, okay, good to know. One of the comments that I saw, or the reviews that he read to me on there about a lady who did the edible dirt for a while, said like it helped her so much and she actually ended up like coming off a lot of medications because of it. But the way she took it, like she mixed it with water, kind of like, you know, I do with my greens. My greens are another thing that I see that makes me like crave my dirt. But she mixed it like with water, like the way I mix my greens with water, and drank it. But I don't want to drink it. I want to freaking eat it. Oh, the things I share with you guys. The things I share. Makeup done. I'm gonna take a little snack with me. I'm gonna get a Ziploc baggie if we have any. The other lady that I am working with tonight, she always brings a ton of snacks and I'm always so jealous. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a snack of my own. So I'm taking some of the triple berry nut trail mix from Sam's. This is my favorite trail mix. So good. I know I've talked about it before. Maybe I want some more than that. That's good. We're good on time. It's 4:02. Oh my gosh, my belly has felt so heavy all day and it kind of hurts. I think I have enough time real fast to film my 10-week countdown video and that like almost a 9-week countdown video. So I need to do that real fast while I look halfway decent and not like a slob kebab. Is that high enough? I don't know. You come here. I think I need it higher. I can't remember. I don't know. All right, got that filmed real fast. And now I need to let the doggies in from outside and I'm good to go. It's 4:06 and I'm gonna get there right on time because it's literally like a few blocks from my house. Hello. Hello. Let me turn on the Christmas lights because it's gonna be dark when I get home. So get those on and I'm out the door. You guys be good, okay? Are you gonna be good for mom? You behave. You take care of your big sister, your little sister. Okay, bye. Okay, I am home. It is 7:09. I only ate like half of my snacks, but I work basketball again on Monday, so I'll just save them until Monday. But I think I'm hungry. I mean, I probably should eat, but I do really have to pee. So I need to do that, but I just let the dogs out. But I think for dinner, I just want to keep it super simple because I don't feel like making anything. Just because I'm ready to get cozy, maybe lay on the couch and watch like a Hallmark Christmas movie because I haven't really watched any Christmas movies yet. So I'm keeping it easy for dinner. So last night I made some sweet potato gnocchi. So that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. And I'm just gonna make some chicken real fast to add to it for some protein. And then tonight, or like after I make this, I am making my date hot chocolate because that just sounds so good. It's so cold outside and I want to warm up with a cozy drink. Okay, so I made dinner. I made some chicken with my sweet potato gnocchi. It smells so good. Also decided that before my hot chocolate, I'm going to drink, what is it called? A liquid IV. I've done pretty good on my walk. Did you guys just see her? I hope that you could have seen her do that. I don't know why, but she, not every time, but when we let her out to go potty, she literally flies off of the porch. Not just like, you know, like jumps down. No, she literally like superheroes it off the porch. It's the funniest thing. And that's kind of what she just did there. But anyways, stay focused. I've done good on my water intake recently, but I haven't had a liquid IV in a few days. So I figured it was time to have one again. I try to get one in like every 2 or 3 days, if not every other day, but I don't like to have them every day. They're a little much. I think after I eat, I actually want to take a bath. That feels like the right thing to do. I wish my iPad was charged because I would read in the bath. I always forget to charge my freaking iPad. I'm charging it right now, but it's not going to be charged enough to read here in a minute. So I might just scroll on my phone on Instagram or something. I don't know. Are you in your bath position for mom? Huh? Did you assume the bath position for mom? You're not getting in there. No, you're not getting in there. Get down. That's mom's bath water. Did you bring me a toy? What is this? What is this? I don't. Let me have it. Let me have it. Look at Granger just chilling. Okay, you can have it. I'm back in bed now. It is 9:03 p.m. and I made my date hot chocolate. I just look up a recipe on Pinterest every single time I do it. I don't even know why because I don't really follow it, but all I do is warm my milk up for like a minute and a half. It says to like boil it on the stove, but I ain't got time for that. And every single time I try to boil it, I just make a disaster of a mess and I don't feel like cleaning up. So I just microwave it and then I do like 2 or 3 dates, cinnamon, vanilla, and it says to do like cocoa powder, but instead of cocoa powder, I just use chocolate protein powder because I feel like, I mean, it's not the same, but it's still a chocolate flavor and I'm getting in protein, so why not? Let me try it. It's very cinnamony this time because I added a lot of cinnamon actually, but it's still good. Obviously, it has a little more texture using protein powder because I use vegan protein powder and it's like more grainy, but if you were to use like cocoa powder or whatever kind of chocolate powder you use, it wouldn't be like that, but I don't mind it because I'm used to having like the grainy protein. But this is a good little bedtime snack because it has a lot of protein in it, obviously from the protein powder and then also from the milk that I use. The milk has like 13 grams and I only used half a scoop of protein, which would be 10 grams, so about 25-ish grams of protein. But now I think I'm going to kind of maybe get a schedule organized for my reels / shorts because I think it'll just be easier to, she's kicking my hot chocolate, it keeps going too, just because it'll be easier to like kind of keep on a schedule if I have that and know what I'm posting versus just waking up one day and be like, okay, what am I posting today? So I'm gonna work on that and then I might edit a little bit. I'm watching KU play right now. It's halftime. So yeah, that's about all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. And I'm so excited for Jared and I's breakfast date in the morning and all the errands that we're gonna run. He doesn't know anything we're doing other than the breakfast date, so he's in for a rude awakening. Good morning.
You're ready now? That's how you're going?
It's perfect. We're gonna change. Good morning, you guys. It is 10:24. We just got done eating breakfast and it was so good. And now we are about to head to Menards. My stomach is so full.
Probably a reason for that.
Yes, there is. But the food was delicious and I only ate half of it. I got a to-go box and so I'm gonna have leftovers for breakfast tomorrow or something. But I got eggs Benedict and it was delicious with some coffee cake. So good. Now we're on our way to Menards. We're gonna look. I hope they did they have the boards in store last time, or are we gonna have to order it?
Well, they had the panels,
Okay.
but we'll have to have them cut them like in half so we can turn them.
We're gonna get the shiplap for baby girl's room, and then Jared wants to look at an air compressor. It's a whopping 35 degrees out, which it feels colder now than what it was earlier, but earlier it was 32, so I don't know, it's cold. And yes, I'm wearing the same thing I wore it last night because I only wore it for like 2 hours and I ain't got a lot of options no more, so
Ain't got not a lot of options no more.
same outfit as last night minus the beanie. The beanie is definitely needed today.
We done ran out of options.
Oh, I also got a to-go apple juice because it was so good.
Oh, you were still recording when I said that? That's cool.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh gosh, guys, I'm hurting. I wore the wrong shoes to walk around. I was gonna go have us get groceries after this, but that is out of the question. It's not happening. I'll just have to do it tomorrow or something. But we got the shiplap, we got the like little header board. Jared got his compressor. And then I also got some J.R. Watkins dish soap. It's a foam and spray dish soap. And it's like, I think I have their hand soap in our bathroom that I got like a year ago that I still have, and I love it because it's very clean. And this is like free from a lot of things. So I love that. And then I also got some lifesavers. I don't remember where I heard this or if one of you guys commented on my last video, but like to help with like my dirt craving, somebody said to like suck on like hard candy, or maybe I read that somewhere, like suck on like a sucker or hard candy or just anything to like keep in your mouth. So I got some mints. I got a few mints from where we ate breakfast this morning, but they're hot and my mouth was like on fire while we were in Menards. These are the ones that I got. I'm not a fan of them, but I love these. So I'm gonna have some mints. I need to like stash these up in my purse so I always have them with me. Now I think we have to go to Home Depot because the shiplap that we have, or that we got, it is 4x8. It's like a horizontal shiplap, but I want vertical, so we're gonna have to cut it in half to make it 4x4, and then we'll have two pieces, if you know what I'm saying. They don't have a cutting machine here to do that, so they looked it up for us and said that Home Depot has a cutting machine and it should be free, even though we didn't purchase the shiplap from them. So I think that's where we're gonna head next, and then I think we should be heading home. I hope, anyway.
Yes, so essentially starting today with Oregon almost certainly out, you had.
So it is now 3:19. It's been a little bit since I've vlogged. We've been home for a while, but we've been watching some football, and then actually we went through baby girl's stuff and like organized them into different categories, and the amount of stress like lifted off of my shoulders just is so much, because I feel like I am going to be able to film the baby shower haul very, very soon, hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. But we just kind of put everything into different like categories, so it's like accessible for me to show and to tell all you guys what we got. And I was going to do it myself, and then Jared came in and helped me, and that made it go so freaking fast. Like I think we spent maybe 30 minutes doing it, but if I were to have to do it myself, it would have been like probably 2 hours. So very, very thankful for his help. Now I think I'm just gonna go edit, and I just need to sit down and relax for a little bit. But yeah, I feel so much better about this room now. That just fell over and made a mess, but look how much stuff, you guys, we have to go through and show you. Very, 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 very blessed and thankful. Don't get me wrong, it's just a lot. Pizza and cheese sticks. Perfect. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. All this we pray in the power of Jesus' name. Amen. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. It's 8:57 a.m. and I made my own to-go coffee. It is so good. I got this little trick from Kristen Johns. Whenever she goes out to get like a coffee from a coffee shop, she like saves the cup and then she makes her own at home, and it just like feels like you went out and got coffee, so it like tastes better. And I 100% agree. I feel like going out to get coffee is like, with me, is like 75% the experience. You know what I mean? Like just going and getting it versus just making it at home yourself. So it feels like I went and got a coffee. So, and it tastes a whole lot better in this versus just one of my coffee cups. Don't know what it is. I don't make the rules, but I'm here for it. I'm drinking my greens, which I should drink before I drink my coffee. And I'm having my leftover coffee cake from our breakfast date yesterday. It was so good. I was gonna have my leftover eggs Benedict or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna have that tomorrow because I'm not super hungry. Oh my god. So good. Jared is so picky with things and he refuses to try new things. I knew he would like coffee cake because it kind of tastes like my grandma's banana bread in a way. Not exactly, but it like resembles it, and he loves her banana bread, and he hates coffee, and I knew he wouldn't want to try it because it's called coffee cake and he would think that there's coffee in it, but there's actually not. I think it's just a way of saying like it's a breakfast cake. But yeah, I knew he wouldn't want to try it, and so I had to like bribe him to try it, and he tried it and he actually liked it. That man is so freaking picky. He was like that with sushi too. He did not like sushi, didn't want to try it, and then I made him try it, and now he freaking loves it. I am literally convinced my house is never gonna look clean again. It is back to looking so freaking crazy. You have to walk through a maze to get places, and it's driving me insane. But we're getting closer. I can feel it. I'm just ready to have my house back to normal and the nursery done. I think I might possibly film the baby shower haul today. The Broncos play at noon. I don't know if it's on TV or not. Let me see. I would absolutely love for it to be because this is a huge game for us. But honestly, it would be very helpful if it wasn't, because then I wouldn't be preoccupied for 4 hours. Eating coffee cake and drinking coffee after every bite literally hits the spot. That's why it's called coffee cake. Let's see. It is on. Yay. I sound so bad. Like, I'm so excited it's on, but that means I'm not gonna get anything done until like 3, which doesn't leave me a lot of time because I have to edit this whole video because I work basketball tomorrow night. So I have to have it done and edited so I can go to basketball and not have to worry about editing. And I want to film the baby shower haul, and I would love to clean my house. I wish I could just clone me, you know, or my dogs would put in some effort. Hello. We just got home from church and we ate some pizza, and the Broncos game is getting ready to start in 5 minutes, so I need to get changed. I didn't know that Jared didn't work today, so instead of doing the baby shower haul, I think we're gonna paint the shiplap after the Broncos game because the Chiefs don't play till Sunday night. So I'm like, in that little window, let's be productive and paint the thing and hopefully get the nursery like done. But I'm gonna have to maybe edit a little bit during the game. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I can edit while he paints and just sit out there and watch him. But yeah, my heart is like still pounding because as we were walking out of church today, like we were walking to our car and then all of a sudden like Jared and I just hear like off in the distance like these group of people like yelling. They're like, no. And we like look and Jared just barely sees like a little kid like headed straight out to the road, and there was a car coming and Jared like sprinted and pulled the kid back, and then like this mom came running to us and she like already had a kid in her arms, and the little boy was like 2.5, maybe 3 years old, and she was like, oh my god, thank you. But like my heart is still just like beating out of my chest because we didn't see it, and had they not been yelling, like that would have been so bad. But thankful Jesus was on our side and Jared was able to run and like get that little boy before something terrible happened. But I can't stop like playing that memory in my head. But I need to get changed because the game's about to start. I only drank half of my coffee before church, and so it still feels like I have a to-go coffee for the game, which is exciting. Hi, sister. Hello. What are you doing? Leave me alone. I don't need you. I don't need you. No, I don't. Change of plans. We're gonna paint now because I forgot that we have a freaking TV in the garage, so we can do both at the same time. So it's now 3:59, almost 4 p.m. The Broncos lost. Love that for us. But I forgot that I also needed to get groceries today, which I did a Walmart pickup delivery or Walmart pickup order because just grocery shopping these days is just not fun, walking around every aisle. I just think I need to take advantage of the free pickup that I can. So I placed my very first order. I've never done this before, and I didn't realize that you like had to do it pretty much either the day ahead or like early in the morning, because you have like certain like periods that you can choose to pick up. And I think I like placed my order at 2, expecting like, yeah, I can like go run in after the game, pick it up at like 5. No, the only available pickup time was from 8 to 9 p.m. So I am hoping that my order is going to be able to be picked up before then. But if not, it's going to be a longer night for myself because I'm well in bed by 9 p.m. That's okay. At least it's going to be done and I don't have to do it myself, which I love grocery shopping. Like, I know it's not everybody's thing. Like, I actually really enjoy it, but just walking around pushing a cart 8 months pregnant is just not comfortable anymore. It's just not. So we have to do what we have to do sometimes, but I do feel a little bit lazy doing that. And I'm not saying like people that do delivery or pickup are lazy, but just personally for myself, it makes me feel a little bit lazy. And I don't really like that feeling, but I know it's only temporary. Anyway, Jared has painted the shiplap and it looks so freaking good. I am obsessed with the color. I cannot wait to get it installed. We have to cut a little bit more off because like one of the panels that we got was 8 foot, and then we obviously cut them or whatever both in half, but her room length is like 9 and a quarter or something like that. So like he has to cut one of the panels to make it fit, and then also the header. So I think he's out there doing that now, but he still has to paint the one that he still has to cut, if that makes sense. And then I don't know if he's gonna hang it today, probably not, but I don't know, we'll see. That would be awesome if he did. But yeah, it looks so freaking good. I'm obsessed. I still haven't posted a reel or a short today. I need to do that. I have one sitting in my drafts and Instagram, but this is what I do. Like, I make all these reels and then I just keep them in my drafts because I'm like, is this even a good one? Like, I don't even want to post this. And I just like let it sit there and just let it play games with my mind. So this was like part of the reason why I wanted to challenge myself for like the Vlogmas reels and shorts, because I just need to make the content because it's good and I just need to stop like doubting myself. So I really wanted to challenge myself, but I'm also sitting here thinking like, okay, what reel or short can I film right now so I don't have to post the ones in my draft. I am also drinking a Olipop. I forgot I had one. It's the classic root beer one and it's pretty good. It tastes just like root beer. But yeah, I need to continue editing. I've been editing for like 10 minutes and then I just like keep looking around, like looking at something else I could be doing. I'm so excited because we got rid of like all the boxes in here from like the dresser and all the packages we've been getting. We like broke them down and put them in the recycle. So it's looking a little better in here. And then I also like my clothes rack. I took all my clothes off of it and either put it in my closet or got rid of most of it. And I put it in a trash bag and then put it in my car, which I'll either be giving it to my little cousins or taking to Goodwill. So we're making a little bit of progress, but we have the door open in her nursery and I'm like, what else could I be doing in there to get things done? But I just need to focus on editing because that is what's important today. I am back home. We ate some Sonic. It's 9:28 and that was honestly like very, what's the word? Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I actually really enjoyed the Walmart pickup order. It was just like so easy, you know what I mean? Which obviously that's why they did it, for, you know, convenience, but I will definitely be doing that more often. I just need to remember to do it a lot sooner than 2 hours before I'm wanting it. Jared like got all of the shiplap painted. He still hasn't done like the header for it, but he put all the shiplap in the room and like taped it on the wall. He still has to get like a box extender for the outlet on that wall before he can like use his nail gun to like secure it on the wall, but it looks so freaking good. I am so obsessed with it, you guys. I'm not gonna show you until like the next vlog or something, until it's like maybe done, I don't know. But I showed you a little sneak peek of it and it's so freaking cute. I literally am so glad that we decided to like change the color from like the very muted purple to like this purple. I'm in heaven and it's so sweet and adorable. But I'm about to get in the shower and then I'm gonna go lay in bed and finish editing this video. Oh man, I am full. I am gonna close the video out here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I feel like it was really exciting. We're making progress and I'm so happy. But if you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I respond to all my comments, so let's chat. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a future upload from me. And I guess until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Go out and make the world smile.